Super Sky Hero port. It's less of a port at this point and more of just making a game from scratch, more or less just using the old project as a reference than anything. And I just so happen to have all the artwork already created, so that's actually pretty nice. All right. When I left off, it was just having enemy ships be there, being able to jump in and out of them, being able to destroy them. Oops. All right. So let's say jump out there, and then I thought I was going to commandeer that guy, but it doesn't work. See, not a replica. Ship Fighter 1. Can I not see colliders anymore? Why did I turn off box colliders? That's weird. Okay. Oh, there was one change that I did, right? I added that stupid rigid body. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Right, so I can exit here, commandeer this guy. Is it still auto shooting? Should I turn off auto shooting? So I can still shoot whenever I want, but then it also auto shoots every so often. Right. Now when I jump out of this thing, what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to just start, what? Oh, when I'm not in the ship and it auto shoots, it is right, it converted its guns. What is this, like ship type becomes a friend. And then if the player's in the ship, right, so like that's what I didn't like. Player shooting, dumb hack, right? I guess I could do like bullet type. Is that a thing? Red bullet type. Something like that. Okay. Oh, let's just do that. Go back to ship. Whatever this type is. Whatever my bullet that's technically not. Right. I guess I can just do this, and then I'll have a way to call it that way, yeah. Or, I'm sorry. I could just shoot with whatever my bullet type is. There we go. Wait a second. It continues to shoot, but it should stop shooting actually after I take it over and I'm not in it. Right? It actually shouldn't auto shoot anymore, so let me just do that instead. Probably would have fixed that problem anyway. There's like shoot timer somewhere in here. If auto shoot and not player has been in. Maybe that's why. Auto shoot and not player has been in. So player has been in is going to be true. So it's not going to auto shoot anymore after I get in it. And I guess that's fine. Or I guess I could explicitly say player jumped out, but alright, so now I'll be doing that. Huh. That probably shouldn't be allowed because then I could just go by any enemy ship. So ships have to collide. Right, I could just do this and take over the ship, and that's kind of stupid. So let me not do that. Also, if I'm in an enemy ship and I get hit, am I going to get... Yes, so I get some invincibility time. Alright, cool. So I have to be... The player has to be out of the ship for him to... Right, so where is that actually? That's like in a trigger collision or something, right? Or is that in the ship? Enter ship, right, so that is there. current ship is null, so it can't be in a ship. So that should fix that at least. Right, okay. Now I should be able to do some kind of like just collision against the ship and the other ship, and that should do some damage. And let's say it does a specific amount of damage to the other ship as well. So this is just going to be like general ship-on-ship collision. So that's not going to be player, that's just going to be ship. And so if they collide with another ship, if damage blinking, I'm vulnerable, so I can just wrap that out here actually. Why is it all this? Something else is wrong. Something like that. Okay. And I guess it would have to be an enemy type. The type is enemy, and, or no. I guess this only works if I'm the player ship. Alright, so if has player, and s.type is enemy, then I'm gonna get hit by maybe 1, and they're gonna get hit by 3, so that I could actually kamikaze things and it would benefit me a little bit, even though it would hurt me. Let's try that. And then I think like ships have to be like triggers now, which I guess maybe they're not. Can a trigger receive trigger events? I don't really know. Will they still get hit by bullets? Right, so let's see if that's a thing. I guess it is, okay. I could do that. Wow, okay. Do I only have like 1 health or something? I guess maybe my ship only has 1 health. Yeah, let's give it like 10 health, 5 health, I don't know. There we go. Destroy them just by bumping into them. Hurts me a little bit. It's fine. Okay, maybe I can get the enemy ships to start moving or something. Ship gets destroyed, would it respawn? Like you can jump into monster's ship and wait for your ship to come back? That was kind of the idea in the original game. I don't know if I actually implemented that. But that's kind of what I wanted to happen. Like it would take like, so you'd have to commandeer a bunch of enemy ships until, like you said, your ship comes back and then you can jump back into it now that it's restored. I don't think I ever implemented that, but that's what I wanted. Kind of, yeah. And that would be pretty cool. I had this weird, like, story reason, like, your pilot is actually from the future and they just keep sending ships back from the future. I don't know if I ever went very far down the story road of the game, really. But that was kind of like, why would the ship just keep reappearing? And that was like my lore reason behind it in my head at the time. The whole thing was like some evil force has come back to the past to like take over the world from the past, so you also had to like follow them and do the same thing and stop them, basically. Ghosts from Mario Kart. Oh, okay, yeah. Like if you fall off the edge. That's actually interesting. I like that too. Like a bigger ship could come down and almost like it's like an aircraft carrier comes down from the sky and like deploys another of your ship. Future time travel is always cool. Let's center this thing. Alright, so I guess now I can get ships moving so I can start defining some stuff. Or maybe make the other enemy type, which is really nothing. Yeah, I guess ships just have to move. So I can start defining that. Ship movement. Okay, so I'm gonna need initialize and then update. Right. Well, I already have start and I have update. That's fine. Okay. Move type, move type, move type. And there's going to be right to left. Always sine waves. I guess inverted could be a different thing. I'm not sure. There were a lot of different movement types in the original code. Let me just go back to that. I already like done all that work. So I think that's just inside of ship. I think. Ship boundaries. Ship basic controls, up, down, left, right, and only move in that direction if you're touching that boundary. Okay. Pad dot touch up. Okay. And if basic controls, why did I think that there would be something other than basic controls? All right. Life timer, kill the ship if it's out of bounds. Okay, that's why life timer exists. Got it. I could just use game time. Oh no, that's not true. I see why that is. Okay. Also, if you're a cruiser, don't do that. Else, if this kind of calls player ship, implementing the cruiser is going to be fun. Just make it never go out of bounds. Make what never go out of bounds? The ships? Shooting. Alright, that's fine. If not, player has been in. Okay, got it. It falls out, got it. It can, yeah. Is that how I wrote it? Well, yeah, okay, fine. I used -50 and +50. I don't know why. I guess because I figured no ship would ever be bigger than 50 pixels. Or it was like a to-do that I wanted to fix one day and I never did. Alright, shooting, movement, here it is. Alright, movement types. So we got move right to left. Alright, so that's fine. Move bottom up to Y with X. Move bottom up to Y with X. Okay. And then what happens? Move bottom up done, and then it moves right to left. Okay. I see. Bottom up. Sine wave from left. Oh, okay. Sine left to right. Right to left. Right to left. Bottom up. Right to left. Move cosine. That doesn't really make any sense. Move. I guess it could make sense. I'll throw it in anyway. Cosine. Root curve. Move square root curve. Okay. Square root. How about this? Like that. Corner to corner. From X. From, okay. Square root is like, I guess it could be left to right and right to left, even though I don't think I did any. Right to left is default. Square root, left to right. What's this one? Let's say top right, bottom left. Bottom right, top left. Top left, bottom right. Bottom left, top right. Semicircle from top. Semicircle from bottom. Move, enter, right, and stop. Move, enter, and stop. Top, left, and down. Enter from top, left, and down. What is this? Okay. X increases, Y decreases. Just diagonally? Oh, no, okay. So, I got it. Okay, got it. So this is initialization. negative width divided by 2, height minus content size width divided by 2. Okay, so it's literally at the very top. Alright. And then starts going down once it reaches its target x, which is 3/2 to 2/3 of the screen size. Alright. Bottom left and up. Enter and leave. Enter and leave. Jeez, oh man. Enter, semicircle, exit. There's so many. So semicircle from top. I don't know what you call that. I guess semicircle. Top. Semicircle, bottom. I might change the way that this works, but enter from right and stop. Right, stop. I guess I need a target. Alright. So enter, stop, left to right. How about that? Enter from top left and down. Oh man, this is... Enter down. Enter that down. Left, no, how about right to left, then down. Unless I can just come up with a, and just say it moves right to left, and then it moves down, straight down, and then I can make like a movement set down. Once one movement is over. Yeah, let me try that out. Okay. Got a little bit of time here. Okay. From bottom left and up, bottom left and up, top left and down. Okay. So I got down. Let me just put these basic ones here. Down. Or I guess that's top to bottom. And bottom to top. Right to left. And left to right. Right to left, left to right, top to bottom, bottom to top. Okay. So there's enter, stop, left to right, enter, stop. So it doesn't even have to, yeah, I guess it does. All right, right to left. Move, enter, and leave. And then I could just trigger left to right after. Yeah. So that one's covered. Enter, semicircle, exit. Move, follow player. Interesting. Follow player, yeah, that's a good one. Follow player. Step up with Y. Step down with Y. What was it trying to do, like a stair movement? To Y equals Y minus 60. To Y equals Y plus 60. Self-top position is that. Velocity -2. Move step. Target X is that. Target Y is that. Y is greater than 0. Target Y is self-top position Y is less than or equal to 2Y. What? If not target X or target Y. Else move X. Don't move X, but move Y. Oh, okay. Sounds really weird. Okay, so it does like a step, goes up by 60 and then continues. That's really weird. So really that's just a, that's a move left to right, and then a move bottom to top, and then a move left to right again. That'd be the stair step thing. So I'm not really worried about that. Move, split, diagonal, up. Move, split, diagonal, up. Move, split, diagonal, down. Move, split, diagonal. All right. Target X is that. There's that magic number. If not target X, split diagonal, then move on X, else move on X and Y. Okay, got it. So it moves in right to left and then it goes diagonally. All right, so that's interesting. And that I can also facilitate with this. So this is like top right to bottom left, bottom right to top left to, now we're just gonna get rid of those 2's. Bottom right, bottom left to top left. So that just represents diagonal movement. Yeah? Now, although this is supposed to go, I'm not sure if this is, because this is supposed to go from screen corner to screen corner, not necessarily like a 45-degree angle. So I can say that all the angles might be 16:9 ratio. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. All right, so that's good enough for that. And then I can say I have a move type array of movements. All right. And then I can say should I have targets, and one could be like on the y-axis and on the x-axis. I'm thinking there should be targets before it switches movements. Either target amounts of time or target amounts of distance. I guess time makes more sense because then you don't have to worry about if it's x distance or y distance. Let me try that. All right, so public float array of type times. So for every movement type, I need have to have movements dot length -1 of these, something like that. Okay. Oh, what happened to my? Okay. Let's do that. assert. They have like an assert. No? I thought there was like an assert or something. Whatever. Or I guess I could just base it off target times. And if target times could be like long. Yeah, sure. Okay, so while? No. I guess I'll need an index. Movement index. Or yeah, because I'll need to know. Yep. So that starts off at 0. Yeah. Just in case. So float target time is target times movement index. If so what I can do here is say what was I gonna do? Oh, lifetime. If lifetime is greater than its target time, something like that, and then lifetime plus equals time, something like that, maybe, and then movement. This would update the movement. Okay. So this could end up. Okay, so if movement index is less than or equal to target times dot length. No, less than the length. Then I can do this. Okay, and now if my lifetime is greater than that target, right? Or no. I guess I'll just say like movement time. Movement time. Movement time. Like that. Then movement time 0 and movement index plus. Right. Okay, if movement index is less than movements dot length, and I guess I can also assume something like what if I don't want it to move anymore? I guess I can only move for a specific amount of time. Otherwise I won't move anymore. Because then that's going to increment that less than length minus 1, so that the last time can actually do something. And if there is no last time, can I just make the last time negative? Always to represent infinite. So then we have to have the exact same amount. That's fine. I guess that's okay. So this isn't -1 then. If target is less than 0, don't do anything. I'm just going to stay on this for infinity. And you know what? If movements dot length is not equal, then I'm just going to turn movement and times movement count and times count invalid. Okay. That kind of makes sense, I guess. All right. And then move type. Okay. Target time is less than 0. Greater than. If I set a time to 0, is greater than 0. If I set a time to 0 or less, I guess that could also work. Okay. Movement time is greater than target time. Movement time is 0. Movement index plus plus. Now, right, so if I get a target time that does happen to be 0, I don't ever do this. I just go on until infinity, doing the same movement. Okay. And then if I do go on until infinity, oh, also, I would stop moving. If movement time, oh, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. You ever get back to me, by the way? Nope. All right. In either of these cases, I continue to move. I can only stop if it's the end of the movement sequence. Unless the movement is not moving, but in either case. Is length. Next one. So if final movements move forever is that movement time, target time is 0, less than or equal to 0. So this I can actually just jump over here. Whoops. if final movement and I guess if final movement, when should I be moving? I should always move if, I guess if move forever and final movement. Or do not move forever. Regardless, is this some command queuing? Kind of. It's actually like movement queuing. So yeah, basically just creating like a list of movements, and then they trigger after specific target times. Then I should be moving if move forever or not move forever. And it's not the final movement. This is final movement. Does that make sense? So when would I break it? So if I'm not moving forever and it is the final movement, then I only move until, right, so this actually doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna kill that for now. If target time is less than movement time, it doesn't matter, like, you just always move. Unless it's the final movement. Unless it's the final movement. And I'm not supposed to move forever. Even if I'm not supposed to move forever, I'm supposed to move for some amount of time. Okay. So what's the amount of time I'm supposed to move? Oh, okay. So how about movement time? Movement time is greater than greater than equal to target time, and target time is less than or equal to 0. No. And target time is greater than 0. Then I stop moving. Not break. Right, okay. Otherwise, just move. Okay. Move type equals movements, movement index. All right. So let's do something simple. Right to left, that's the usual. All right, there's also some initialization, I guess. Not really. No, we'll see. Then let's see. Let's get to position. Whoops, the other way around. That's position.x minus equals. Okay, let's get a move speed. So I can get, like a velocity, not float. not sure if that has to change at some point, or has to change with every movement in the queue, I guess you could say. Minus equals, well, move velocity dot x times, and I'll just say that that goes on until infinity and see if it's broken. Okay, so I'm gonna go movements, add an object, it's gonna be right to left, and the initial target time is gonna be 0, so forever. Okay. Nothing's happening. Okay. So let's see why nothing's happening. Alright, so final movement should be true. It is. Movement time is greater than target time. Movement time is 0 because target time is 0. So this should not happen. Right, okay, movement, move type is right to left. Position, if it's right to left. Oh, move velocity is probably set to 0, isn't it? I have a good feeling about this. Yeah, that's why. So everything actually did work. Okay, just have to set that. X velocity, something like 5. Oops, play mode. 5. That's pretty fast. 1. There we go. Alright, now I can just start him in some place. Right there. Move this guy here. Now I can have this interesting effect where these guys are like this. Let me get these guys together here. And this one also has the same thing. Let me just delete it. Alright. Duplicate him. Duplicate. There we go. Let's move them a little further apart. And then grab these, duplicate those, put them down here. Now we have like some kind of a threat. Yep, there it is. And I jump out and there. Oh god, I gotta stop the movement. It's just like, I guess I can get rid of the movement once the player jumps in. Enter ship. Ship.type is that. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the big features of this game. So ship dot. I'm gonna like destroy the component. So movement, ship movement equals ship dot get component. Ship movement. And then destroy that component. If it exists. Then it'll stop auto moving. over here, and then yeah, I can jump out, and oh, I totally missed. There we go. Something along those lines. It needs more level design, but yeah. So I don't know. I guess how much time have I been going? It's only 3. Okay. Let's do some more movement types. All right, so that's the one. Oh, let's test the actual queuing part. Oh, it's ship movement, right? Okay. So I'll just do a switch statement here instead. Move type. Base move type dot left to right. I mean right to left. Break, bolt, break. Why is this formatted so weird? Okay. Whatever. Okay. How about left to right? L to right. Position.x plus equals move plus x times. Okay. Let me do some definitions here. What is happening here? Oh. What's the point of if this is illegal? Control cannot fall through to another. All right. I mean, I understand break statements, but does it have something to do with because it's an enum or something? Weird. Let's do that instead. Move y. Oh, sorry, move x plus equals move x. Just define like the basics. Right, let's do bottom to top, bottom to top, top to bottom, bottom to top. This is going to be y minus equals move y, move y. Bottom to top is plus on the y, right? Let's just try to, let's do like a sequence like that. Make this guy specifically, let me just disable all these guys. All right, and then this guy is gonna be here. And he's gonna move right to left, and then he's gonna move top to bottom, and then he's gonna move left to right, and then he's going to move bottom to top, and then he's going to move right to left again. Okay, so that's going to be for 3 seconds each time. 3, 3, 3, and the final one, infinite. Let's see. Oh, okay, he has no y velocity. Also 1, and then I can just get out of the way. Let's just put him like a little bit up here, so he doesn't shoot at me. 3 seconds each time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's pretty far. 1, 2, 3. and switch, and then move on until infinity. Yep, cool. And if he doesn't move into infinity, he should just stop moving. So if I do that for like 1 second instead of 0, let's do this all a little faster. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1. And then he stops. Perfect. Index out of range. Oh, ooh. That's happening. Where? Oh, okay. Movement index. Why did move index increment? Oh, because it's 1 second. And so if my movement index is passed, I can also just break. Alright, so I don't need that. If it's the final movement and movement time is greater than target time and target time is greater than 0, if that happens, I can just check here. If movement index is greater than movements dot length greater than or equal to movement's length, that means I'm out of bounds and we're done moving. Not continue. Okay. 2, 2. But still grab the movement, which is out of bounds, because this didn't return. Got it. Okay. I guess I could just do the exact same statement again here. He stops. Okay. After 1 second. Okay, that's kind of cool. Got time for more movements? Yeah, why not? Let's do one more. Let's do the classic sine wave. So let's grab our vector 2. This is going to be previous movement final position. I'm going to want that. I can set that to wherever I start. And then previous movement final position equals, again, wherever I am. All right. Sine right to left. Then I can say something like position dot x minus equals move x. Position dot y equals final or previous movement final position dot y plus math f sine function of the x, I guess, but it'll probably be something like the amplitude. Can I mess with the sign properties? Let's just see. 20. That's kind of big. 2 times that. Half of that. Something like that. I didn't actually set it. Okay, so let's kill like most of these things. I just want to do a sine wave until infinity. Sine right to left. Holy crap, it's a giant wave. And it's really slow. Okay, so we'll do like half the size. And then the period should be more often, so 5. What's happening there? Or was that less often? If I divide by 5, I want to multiply to make it more often. Press play. There we go. That's not really that nice looking though. It's be a little bit smoother than that. That's better. That's a decent sine wave. All right, got a couple of those. See what that looks like. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. Whoop. Here and here. Yep, there we go. So I guess I can do something weird like even though this doesn't make any sense, right? I could just delete these guys. I can make a move and a sine wave and then make him move left to right or top to bottom forever. Alright, so he moves in a sine wave for 3 seconds and then he just goes off screen forever. That's 1, 2, 3, and there he goes. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, so that kind of works pretty well. Pretty happy with the movement system. I just got to code a few more movement types, but I think in terms of the like which ones of these can I delete now that I have this kind of flexibility? Let's see, sine, cosine, bottom up, right to left. So that one can probably be deleted because it goes up and then right to left. So yeah, square root. This is top right to bottom left. So this is a diagonal movement. Okay, bottom left, top right. Oh, I can delete that one. Semicircle top, semicircle bottom. I guess this should be like actually like up or like down. Semicircle up. enter, stop, right to left, so I don't need that anymore. And follow player. So that's pretty good. I can mix those around a lot to come up with a bunch of different movements. And with the enemies having different origin points, could come up with something pretty interesting. Okay, pretty happy. I'm gonna leave it there. Just got all the ship movement working, and can start building off that. These are just gotta build this out. Cool. Next on the list would be, is that enough to get, like, I just gotta make a couple more ships and then I could probably recreate the entire first level if I can find those files. Let me see. Let's see, level 1. This is the, I'm porting this from iOS. I used to use the, I built this game like 10 years ago using Cocos 2D. That's an iOS game engine from back then. And yeah, this is all the old code. Yeah, I've played Contra, a ton of it. It's kind of like, this was supposed to originally just be a crossover between Contra and Gradius. Right, so if you look, the camera is also supposed to zoom in when I get out. So like I can jump out of the ship, right? And then I can run around and shoot also. So it kind of has that feel to it. Like aim down. So it has that Contra aspect. Oh, I don't know if I can make it back. Where am I? Okay. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know, I've actually gotten pretty far, way faster than I thought I would in terms of building out the game. I think most of the work back then was like making all these damn sprites. Yeah, making all this art. I guess I can get background music in the game too. Make a to-do list. Right, so this is like the main class. Keep it. What's wrong with it? Oh, I hit caps. I got ship movements working. Specific ships, I don't know. Oh, the robot. Power up robot. Cruiser can be one whole session. I guess just getting it working and landing on it. What else? I guess I can get like USB controller input. I'll just rework the input completely. Cutscenes, that was part of it. Which cutscenes has the talking dialogue boxes. What else is a thing? Power ups. Ship power ups, or like the gun level. Oh, fighting enemy ship pilots. Oh, there's actually a lot left to do. Switching levels. What else was there? I guess the cruiser, there's multiple things. Land on it and fight enemies. Blow it up from the inside. Oh, there's the boss fight. Boss fight number 1. There's the mini boss on top of the cruiser. Why is this like some kind of warning here? What? The field is assigned, but its value is never used. That's weird. Oh, rescuing people. Rescuing stranded people. What else? I guess an easy one would be like the mines. There are like mines. Proximity mines. Background music, sound effects. All right. I think that's most of it. And then a bunch of level design. Oh, okay, like preventing enemy ships from... So, prevent enemy ships from being active until they enter the area. And then kill enemy ships after they leave the area. And then player health or something. Player ship health. Kind of has it. Player jetpack fuel. For double jumping. That's a thing. Not a lot of things. Also, there was like a special. There was something. Was it points or what was it? Let me go back and look. So if I actually, would I be able to look at it in the old code? So if I go to player, at least I think it's in player. I don't think I have like a game state or anything. Ground turrets. Oh, that's a thing. Although I guess that could just be a ship that moves with the ground. Not really sure. But I'll think about that. Ground turret. Alright, that's a thing. Health bar outer. Health bar position, health bar meter, health bar. Okay, it's not anything special. Hello world layer, jetpack bar. Okay. Anything else? Bar. Enemy flying droid. Oh god. Destructible cruiser. Cruiser 1? Cruiser 1-1? Cruiser 1 test? And reactor, start cruiser. Oh man. Engine flames. Did collide with player. Add spawn points. Add static enemies. Add static enemies. Flying droid. Static enemies? Enter level timer. Okay. Birds. It has birds. Okay. Add birds. Break the window. Crash. Crash explosion. Update. Boss 1. Oh man. This was such a dumb boss. Okay, whatever. BGM, background ships. Oh, okay, I can do that too. Background music, background ships. Don't really do anything. Background scroll, background robot. Yeah, that's most of it. Test game. What is this? Just me testing stuff. Trooper. Is this actually a ship? Or what? It actually is. This is the font for the game? Okay, no, whatever. I'm not doing anything. Helicopters at sunset. Oh, dude, the second level is the sunset. The second world, I should say. Check it out, actually. Little preview. Where are the backgrounds? There they are. This is the sunset. You can't see it at all. I put it in the front. Something like this. With the city in the background. That's going to be the helicopters at sunset. But not right now. This thing's still flying? Where is it? Oh. Nice. Okay. That's all I can come up with for now. And I think that's most of what it is. I'm just gonna quickly look up what that thing was that I did. What am I looking for? Oh, right, whatever that is. Okay, so that's health. That's power up. Oh, okay, so as you kill stuff, you gain a level. Got it. That's what that was. Okay, so there is like a level meter for that. Gun level meter. UI meter. Where did I put health? Right, player ship health, UI, player jetpack fuel, UI, and then secondly there's UI for that. That's pretty much it for the UI. There's nothing else. Okay, that's most of what's left to do. Kind of a lot. Maybe I'm a third of the way there. I don't know. Either case, be back at it tomorrow probably. So if you're around, thanks for hanging out. See you later.